Okay, here we are, everybody. Welcome to our YouTube live Cancer Vax telecast. Excited to have you here. Thanks so much for joining us. My name is Byron Elton. I'm CEO of Cancer Vax and a cancer survivor. We've got a lot to share with you today, so we'll get right at it. Whether you've been following Cancer Vax for a while or maybe this is the first time you've joined us for this, welcome. We want to just say how grateful we are for everyone who's been supporting us and continues to support us in this very important initiative. For those of you who are just discovering us for the first time, Cancer Vax is developing what is going to become a new class of cancer therapy, a universal cancer treatment platform built to help the immune system finally do what it should have been able to do all along, and that's identify cancer cells and shut them down without harming healthy tissue. 10 million people die every year of cancer for one simple reason. The body's immune system does not easily detect, recognize, and attack cancer cells like it does known viruses like measles. Let's use an example. The reason is because the cancer cells were healthy cells and they've mutated to become cancer cells. So typical immunotherapy has been to try to teach the immune system how to recognize the cancer cells. Largely unsuccessful and very, very expensive. Our approach is very different. We are tricking the immune system into thinking that these cancer cells are actually measles, and then they go and attack it. So we're going to tell you a little bit about some of the milestones that we've achieved and we're excited about. As a matter of fact, today, let me just share with you a major step forward in our research. It's a milestone that supports the accuracy, the safety, and the potential scalability of our platform. So again, thanks for being here. You picked a really exciting day to be with us because of the news that we're sharing. So recently, our team completed new in vitro testing. Now, in vitro just means we did it in a dish using real human-derived cells. Here's what we found. We found that our smart mRNA remained inactive inside healthy liver cells. Let me say that again. Our smart mRNA remained inactive inside healthy liver cells. Now, that may not sound like a big deal, but I'm telling you, in cancer therapy, it's one of the biggest hurdles that we face. The liver is incredibly sensitive, and countless cancer drugs, even some very successful ones, come with a trade-off of extreme liver toxicity. Avoiding unwanted activation in liver tissue has been notoriously difficult, and that's what we've proven. In our controlled studies, our smart mRNA did three things. It didn't activate in healthy liver cells, it didn't trigger unintended processes, and three, it stayed completely dormant unless cancer-specific signals were present. That's exactly the kind of behavior we engineered the platform to have. So if you're just joining us, and we have people joining us from all over the world, most of the United States, we have people from Canada and Europe, Scandinavia, Asia. You're watching the part of the live stream where we're explaining how our latest study showed that no activation of our smart mRNA appeared in normal liver cells. That's a big and very strong validation of safety. Try to put this in very simple terms. Typical cancer treatments, other immunotherapy treatments, certainly chemotherapy, radiation, surgery, hit both healthy and unhealthy cells. So we're building something that only wakes up inside cancer cells. And our data tells us that our logic-based activations, it's working just exactly as we intended it. It's a foundational step that strengthens the entire platform. Again, if you're just tuning in, hello and welcome. Glad you made it. We're walking through new research results showing that our smart mRNA avoided activation in healthy liver cells, which is one of the clearest safety signals that we've seen so far. Let's try to connect the dots for you in terms of how we're progressing. This latest milestone doesn't happen and didn't happen in isolation. It fits into a very intentional sequence of progress our team has been building up over the past months. Bigger picture. One, we target and find the right cells. We've previously shown that our nanoparticle delivery system could locate and attach to cancer cells while leaving the healthy ones alone. And getting the therapy to the right place is the first crucial step. That's number one. Number two, make the cancer cells look like a known viral threat. Think about measles in this case. We've demonstrated that we can trigger cancer cells to display what we call a false infection signal. Now, when those cancer cells appear to be infected with something recognizable, like a known pathogen, the immune system reacts aggressively immediately. So it means that once it's activated, our therapy can mobilize a very strong immune response. So, three, expanding into liver cancers, including cholangiocarcinoma. Very recently, we showed that our platform can be adapted to target additional cancers, including hard to treat liver cancers like cholangiocarcinoma. Flexibility has always been here, very core to our vision, and a universal platform must be adaptable. Today's milestone is all about precision and safety. With these new in vitro results, we're adding another cornerstone, and that is that the therapy stays inactive in healthy liver cells. All of these pieces form a very reliable chain. We find the cancer cells, we deliver the therapy to the cancer cells, and we activate only inside the malignant cells, avoiding the healthy liver tissue, including highly sensitive liver tissue. That's exactly the behavior that the treatment must have. To move forward, next step, which is already underway, is animal testing in mice. And these studies are a necessary part of the progression toward future clinical trials. Again, if you're just joining us, CancerVax, go to cancervax.com. A lot of information there, including all of our milestones. Our team, our scientific team, which is incredibly impressive. You know, the top people in immunotherapy, the top people in oncology get hit up all the time by companies like CancerVax saying, hey, could you come on the team and help us, give us credibility in terms of what we're doing? Most of the really top ones pass on nearly all of them. We have been so encouraged that some of the biggest names in immunotherapy and oncology have joined the team. Most of the people that are on this call right now are investors, either current or prospective investors. The question needs to be asked, why is what we're sharing today important for investors? So let's just talk for a minute about that. While this milestone that we're sharing carries weight from an investor perspective. So every time that we validate a component of our platform, we remove a piece of risk. Think about the technology stack that we're building. 1, AI-supported drug design. 2, nanoparticle precision delivery. 3, smart mRNA activation logic. And 4, immunotherapy mechanisms. Those are some of the most rapidly advancing areas in modern biotech. But what makes us different, and this is really important, what makes CancerVax different is not the individual components. It's how we're combining them into a unified, logic-based therapy system designed to be universal. Now, let me just talk for a minute. CancerVax.com. Please visit us there. Watch the explainer video. Ask CancerVax.com. If you go to that website, you can schedule a one-on-one personal phone call with one of our executives. Talk about existing investments you have. You're looking to enhance your position in CancerVax, or perhaps looking to invest for the first time. We're heading towards animal studies and eventually toward formal FDA pathway. Every milestone, including the one that we've talked about today, strengthens the scientific foundation of the company and enhances the long-term value of the platform and, quite frankly, your investment. Because we're raising money under Regulation CF, everyday investors can participate in the early status, in the early stage. You don't need to be part of a venture fund or an institutional group to support this work. If you've been thinking about joining us or increasing your investment, milestones like the ones we talked about today and the ones we've discussed offer a clearer picture of the direction we're heading and the discipline behind our progress. Again, cancervax.com, ask cancervax.com, schedule a phone call, and we'd love to hear from you. My personal email is Byron, B-Y-R-O-N, at cancervax.com. I get lots of emails every day from all over the world. I answer every single one of them. happy to have a conversation with you. So please reach out. Thank you for your time today. Let's wrap this up. I want to thank every one of you for watching. Whether you've been with us since the beginning or you're joining us for the first time, make no mistake about it, and we understand this. Our mission is bold. We're developing a treatment platform, a universal cancer treatment platform that can help and will help the immune system recognize cancer as easily as it recognizes a virus and eliminate it with aggression and precision. The results we talked about today add another piece of that vision. So if you'd like to support us in our work, follow our progress, or invest in the campaign, visit cancervax.com, schedule a call with us, call cancervax.com, or reach out to me personally, byron@cancervax.com. Appreciate you joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us. We try to do these on a weekly basis, and excited to hear from you and hear your opinions, your questions, where we are. Happy holidays to you. Happy Friday. We'll be back next week. Look forward to seeing you then.